Oh, hi, ladies and gents, and after that little bit of airport shenanigans, I wasn't sure what I was going to play, but I decided instead of going towards the top of the Steam list, I would instead play something that I've actually been kind of excited to share, and maybe this is a little bit of a nudge, try to get some of my friends to buy this game. This is Exanima, and first of all, let's turn off some of this ambience noise. Exanima is a game that I don't think a lot of people have heard of. It kind of flew in under the radar, and it's a very specific kind of game. Exanima is a physics-based combat game. It's in early access, technically, but there's a few things you can do with it now, and the potential for this game really has me excited. Now, you see here there's a new game. This is the campaign mode. I'm not going to fool with this just yet, mostly because I think I would lose my current save file, but there's a couple options to how you want to start, and what it is, we'll back out of that. I may show that in a later video. If you want me to do campaign mode in this, I mean, I'll attempt it. I suck at it, because it's very difficult, but I definitely will try it. But there's a campaign mode here, which I can continue here. What I will show you today, maybe so I don't give away everything with the game, is this right here, the arena. The arena also has two modes. You have a career mode and then a practice mode. For right now, we're going to do a little bit of the practice. I know the music's a little pumped up, so I want to get started. Okay, this was the guy I did to test things out. We'll make a character real quick. And the graphics aren't, like, totally amazing, but if you look at some of the motions, if you watch just some of the subtle motions, you might be able to kind of see what we're working with. Let's give you... What's the hairstyle I always use? Or maybe it's just this one. Alright, give him some hair. Now, when you start off the practice mode in the arena, you saw there was novice and expert. As a novice, you can start with these weapons and the one I'm using. We'll just jump to the game. Now, the arena is a series of one-on-one duels, and I'll just show you the way the physics kind of work, and I'll explain a little bit of how to play. If you hold spacebar, that's how I keep the camera kind of locked on. Without spacebar, when I move around, it stays as such. And if you'll notice, my weapon automatically parries attacks. But this game, the animations could definitely use some work, but when you have games coming out like For Honor, I was really looking for a game I could play now. If you haven't seen For Honor, I recommend checking it out. I'm going to pre-order the hell out of it. But if you want some real-time combat, I really like what the developers are doing with this game. But I'm just going to move around for a little bit, and you can see how my sword naturally kind of goes to parry, I think that's a he, his attacks. You will fight pretty much equally men and women in this game. It's an equal opportunity murderer. And there's a couple of ways to attack. If I just hit the mouse, I just swing my sword. If you're playing in campaign, that double swing you won't have yet. You actually develop skills as you go. There aren't a lot of them yet, but you can learn to dual wield, to feint attacks. It's very strategic. If you just go, you're not going to get anywhere. And the AI is... it's a little hit and miss. Sometimes I absolutely destroy them. Sometimes I have a shield and I get absolutely destroyed. But anyway, let's do some attacks and try to beat this guy. If you hold F, you can do a thrust attack, which happens to be my favorite because they don't seem to know exactly what to do about it. And if you double-click, you do an overhead swing. But all the attacks are momentum-based. So, like, if I want my swing, which goes from right to left, to be a little bit better... see, he hit me. I didn't get that one. If I head a little bit to the left, momentum will help my blow. Or if I want for the second one, I can move forward like that. But if he blocks my attack, I can't continue with my attack. This is one of the games that I think would desperately benefit from multiplayer. However, from what I've been reading, I think online multiplayer would be very difficult to do because of how precise all the movements are. Now, with your arena mode, let's go ahead and hit tab to get out of combat mode. The way you have all your skills in arena mode, so you don't have to learn any, but to get better equipment, you just loot the bodies of the people you kill. Alright, he had a spike club. You can carry as much as you want, but you do actually have an encumbrance. It doesn't come into play with weapons, but if you have certain armor, as you can see, there's different stats. There will be an encumbrance level, so if you're decked out in plate mail, it's going to be harder to move around. But let's jump into the next fight. I don't want to change to that spiked club. Now this guy has a big-ass pole arm, so I'm not going to have the range advantage on him. Again, the animations are a little wonky, and when you run around, it does look a little ridiculous. But for what they're trying to do, I really appreciate it. Oh god. And I mean, you can put on... The music actually in game, I usually don't have it on, but I turned it on for the video. The music in game is pretty good. But you can put in whatever music you want and just have like epic duels. I would love to at least see... Oh jeez. I would love to at least see local competition. Oh god. And you also feel pretty damn satisfied when you manage to get a kill on somebody like that. Let's see what he's got. I think I can put this on. Okay, now I have a tunic, which gives me a little bit of protection over my normal shirt. Let's check these trousers. They do have more coverage. See, this is... I love... You have to actually be kind of strategic with what you equip, because your weapons all have different weights, and some equipment, like these pants, they have a little bit of slash and pierce resistance, but these have more coverage, which means there's less chance of actually having a blow strike, like, a weaker part of your equipment. There isn't magic or anything like that. There aren't even ranged weapons yet. But the fighting... Oh, see, guy with his shield. Oh, God! Die! Yay! Okay. That guy wasn't too bad. See, every once in a while I get kind of lucky. The mace is pretty good, so I may use that. And shields are awesome, but they recently made it to where you can't just block forever. You have a shield stamina, which... I'll test for the next fight to show you what it's like. Shields are pretty good. Let's go into the next fight. Yeah, we'll use the mace. Now see, there's another bar at the bottom. That white bar is my stamina, so let me go ahead and... I block that one with my mace. That one I block with my shield. My stamina went down. Shields are very good if you want to play defensively, but your guard can be broken. Ooh. Most people will kind of, on the forums I've seen, swear by saying that shields are really good, but I don't tend to use them. Maybe just because I'm a masochist. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I tend to either dual wield or more than likely use a big ass sword because whoa! I like big ass swords. Da 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 da. Now with him, I would loot him. Oh, let me move that out of the way. And I would put his waistcoat on, which gives me a little bit more defense. I've got a cap now. Chain shirt that goes underneath my clothing. And do I want those boots? They have the same stats, but I happen to like the way they look a little bit better. But anyway, that's just a taste of the arena mode. As you go up further and further, you'll start fighting enemies with plate mail and broadswords and better shields. But that's just the bare bones, like, basics of the game. So I'm going to jump out of that a little bit, and I'm going to show you the career mode, and probably not the campaign mode, because again, I don't want to lose my save file, and I'll admit I'm a little lost in my save file right now. Hope I'm not, like, going on and on a little bit too much, but I'm kind of excited to get to this game. I was having fun with it earlier. Alright, now if we hit continue, as you can see, I've been playing arena mode quite a bit. I have almost all of his skills that you can currently get. Well, I have shield ones to get, but I'm almost going to have dual wield. But I don't have to play as this guy, and I'll show you what I mean. Because he is pretty overpowered. He's very hard to damage with his badass armor. But even just like the sounds of running around, I really like. Now in arena mode, you start off with a guy or a girl. You can be either or. like this, minus all the snazzy gear. And you actually have to take on arena missions, like fighting in duels or even getting into brawler fights, in order to get money. So you can click here and buy whatever happens to be on sale that day. So you can buy new weapons. I have a lot of mun. And I could buy like all of this, but I don't need it. I've been saving up. I've pretty much just been getting awesome armor. But you buy this better equipment, and you can easily... Actually, is that better than what I have? I don't think it is. No, okay. But you're kind of at the mercy of what the store has, so it's almost a little bit like a roguelike. I think every mode in this game has permadeath, so... Now, if you go here, you have your roster. These two right here are hirelings. You don't get to control them, but they have a purpose, and I'll get to that. These are two that I've actually recruited and created myself. So you can actually... Yeah, hiring lets you create a character. Recruiting, you kind of just get to... Oh no, recruiting lets you make a character. My bad. Hiring, which I think is less expensive. 4-2. I don't know what that one is. But you have to hire on hirelings that you don't have direct control over, but you need them for certain fights. Now, these two I've created. Abira is actually so I could try out a female character, and Vakaga is just... He's a big brute who knocks people down a lot. And as you fight, you gain skill points, sort of, I guess you would call them that, in order to raise in rank and learn new skills. And as it stands right now, at my starting, like if I was fighting in an inept fight, because there's different ranks, you can only use, depending on your rank, certain equipment. So that's the best of the best stuff I can have, but if I was in an expert fight, I could only use that, or this. You can change it up however you want. I did a lot of this before dual wielding was implemented, so I don't actually have a dual wielding character. But I'm working on it. Anyway, now that I've explained like the basics of managing and stuff like that, this is how you get into various fights. Now, my favorite are the challenger fights because I'm pretty sure you can always use the best equipment you have. But these different ranks, this expert fight, only striker could go into there. Same thing with master. In this master one, I think I might be able to use him for that. But they would have master level AI. But let's start off with Pugilism. Partially because, well, Vakaga's awesome at this because he's so big. The objective is knock the motherfucker out. Oh, I missed! I broke his arm! It's early access, there's a couple bugs. I win! But as you do these missions, you slowly accrue money, and you can buy better gear and hire more people on. Doubles. I think this is, okay, Utopian, what is this, Aspirant? Yeah, actually I'll use Abira for this one. Although Utopian I don't think has Aspirant gear yet. Oh well! I'm just gonna have to be really good. Now see, he's gonna go do his own thing. Ooh! Actually, it looks like this was an Aspirant level AI, but inept level equipment. So we're good. You're dead. Shit, I forgot which guy was mine. I'll wait. I don't remember which guy was... I think that guy's mine, so I'm gonna attack Pinky. Oh. I don't want to hit my own guy. Oh shit! That was my guy! Damn it! Oh well, one-on-one duel. Now, I don't know if he's dead or just oh shit! Incapacitated. I'm not as good with her because I'm not used to using the cleaver. I prefer weapons with a little better range, but I eventually want to make her into a dual wielder, so I'm gonna do my... Gotcha! Now, in this arena mode, you can't loot your enemies, and keep the weapons. You can pick, like, I can pick this up and use it for the rest of the fight, but I can't keep it. You have to buy all your equipment. So there is a lot of grinding. Let's look at my roster. He is dead! He is gone now. So I have to hire on another hireling. He's inept. Alright. But as you can see, it's permadeath. I kind of went after the wrong guy because I didn't expect somebody in my crew to have pink shirt, and he kind of got wasted. Frey. Alright, I'll show you a Frey. That'll be the last thing I'll show for now, because I could go on about this game forever. Freys are kind of fun because it is a giant free-for-all. And I just let them kind of do their thing. It's not necessarily heroic, but in a game like this with permadeath, I'm not going to lose my fully armored knight because I did something heroic. But now, I hope you can kind of understand why I really love to see some multiplayer in this game. Could you imagine, like, hooking up with 2 to 3 of your buddies? No, not that kind of hooking up. Shut up. But getting on Skype or something and just having these badass duels like this? Again, I'm telling you, for honor. But I like what they're doing here, too, because it's all about timing and keeping control of your footwork. Especially in the campaign mode, which I probably shouldn't keep harping on about without saying something, but sorry. There's debris and stuff scattered around, and you can trip over it. You can lose your footing. Lost. I better start paying attention. And again, I know this is cowardly, but I'm actually trying to illustrate a point with this game. You want to play smart in every mode, because if you die, you're dead. And with this, I can't even imagine how many hours I've put into trying to get this gear and get the skills on this guy. I could maybe get involved a little bit. Maybe try to get the guy with the shield. He's the biggest threat. And again, it looks like he's getting his ass beat quite well on his own. Okay. I don't want to disappoint everybody. I'll actually get involved with this. Oh, well, okay, one-on-one. And this guy should be already wounded. Oh, oh shit! Oh, God. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. See? You can lose your footing over corpses. Oh, Jesus. I really should start using these long weapons. But I love big swords so much. No, 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 no. Oh, God. And if you'll notice, at the bottom of the screen, the health bar is yellow and red. Red is basically blooded damage. And yellow is like stamina. So with the big impact weapon, you can actually knock somebody out by depleting their stamina a lot faster than doing blooded damage. See, this is why in these matches, I just wait till the end. Could you imagine me trying to do this from the beginning? Oh, God. Trying to be smart. Maybe I can get him to trip over these stupid assholes. Lose his footing! Lady! Oh, God. Whoa! Ah! Get the second strike! Shit! Ah. Ooh, he's trying to lure me in. I need my fan on again. I am sweating. I do not want to lose my character. Oh, got his leg. Oh, God. Whoa! shit. Oh god. Oh. Gotcha! Oh my god. Whew. I am sweating. That is... I think that's a good point to stop. Oh, that is Exanima. And with any luck, I really hope this game keeps going and updates keep happening because the duels are so exciting. I mean, you might not find them as exciting as like Dark Souls duels and stuff like that, but I really get into these fights, and there's a lot at stake in each fight. And I hope if they do implement, you know, some type of multiplayer, it would probably have to be local because of the precision and everything. But whatever they implement, if they could get this online, having the stakes of if you die, you die. You lose your character would actually be really cruel, but exciting. And I recommend, you know, at least look a video up for this game. I know I'm doing one, but I mean, look at a trailer or something like that so you can see the campaign mode. If you really want me to play it, I will do it. I will sacrifice my progress for y'all just to show off this game a little bit more. But I hope I've done this game a little bit of justice, so until next time, I mean, I hope you guys give this a little bit of a chance. No, this was not a paid video or any of that shit. Nobody pays me nothing, but that's Exanima. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it cools off a bit. Damn. This is Striker, signing off. Have a wonderful night.